Nothing that's really need to be like that. You can hold it on the side. We basically, three different ways of doing it. We do a regular split spot. We're gonna do a like a KOT split spot. And then we're gonna do like a closed split spot. Closed split spot.
Hey, good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
Dan,
So they go.
pretty good. How are you?
Already.
Good. I missed being here.
Oh, we missed you. Hi, Mel.
Low.
How's it going?
Good. I'm catching a spider.
Yeah,
That's what you get for working out in the basement, right?
You got the best tool. Suck
know.
it up. I'm not a fan of spiders.
No, me neither.
How you guys feeling? Feeling all right?
Yeah.
Happy Friday.
Those are do that.
Okay, Ben.
My 33rd anniversary. We're going out for dinner, so I got to work hard.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right.
33?
A little
We're
work.
off that big meal, right?
Congratulations.
That spider first.
Yeah, you get that spider. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and mute you guys. If you have questions, unmute yourself anytime you want. You need a modification, holler at me. I'll get ya.
You fought all the
All right, you guys. Awesome. Y'all are ready. Okay.
All right, guys. So we're gonna get started. We're gonna go to quadruped position.
So where we're going with this is. Resistance training is the OG strategy. the
Okay,
original strategy.
so underneath the knees, you guys got the mat.
In order to my ankle performance.
I'm gonna time you guys this morning, so we're gonna go 30 seconds of hold or release. Okay,
Basically, don't
Please let me know if you have any pain.
doesn't really allow that. Makes sense.
okay, so like I said, we're gonna do first, I'm gonna take my right hand,
If
my right ear. Then we're gonna do some rotation. So I'm gonna rotate that elbow in, that opposite wrist. I'm gonna exhale, rotate out. And repeat. Guys, give me a breath as you reach and rotate. You can also sit back in your heels a little bit if you want to.
short position.
30 seconds each side.
Take your knee as far forward.
As you guys reach, make sure you exhale.
You like that.
Baby.
Okay.
This way.
Yeah.
Switch sides. So you're gonna take that left hand to your ear. I'm gonna rotate that elbow in. Exhale, rotate out, and then those eyeballs move with your elbow. Good, I gotta learn.
So you're gonna do 4 sets of 10, no reps in each leg. And you're gonna focus on taking that knee over top of your foot.
All right, guys, take it to the last one. We're gonna stay here for one more minute though. I want you guys to make sure your hands are in front of your hips. We're gonna take one leg out straight, toes straight ahead, and we're gonna rock through the hips. Back and then forward, 30 seconds. If it feels good back there, you can hold that stretch. Gentle rock forward and back. This might be a good time also add in a wrist stretch. Stretch out those fingers, straight ahead, rock hands over, get a little double whammy. I have a timer. I'm timing you guys. You keep moving until I tell you to switch. Switch sides. Take that leg out to the side, go straight ahead, and rock. Okay, go ahead, finish last one. We're gonna go to our belly and we're gonna do a Blackburn to a press up. Okay, we're gonna do this for 30 seconds. So I'm gonna show you guys what a Blackburn looks like. Then you go to your press up. On your belly, you're gonna relax that body. Eye position. Oh, wait. Okay, I'm gonna lift my arms, sweep the arms straight. Rotate, palms up, pull hands together, shoulders back. Back to that eye position, slide your hands and press. 30 seconds, flat, sweep, rotate. Back to that eye position, slide your hands and press. You guys keep going.
Where's your favorite?
Just a press up. Pressing up, just press up through the chest and the hips, guys. Don't do a push-up unless you want to. Keep going, 10 seconds. Arms in the eye, sweep, like a swimming motion. You're gonna rotate. Yeah. Okay. Slide and press up. Good, you guys, take it through the last one. Take it through the last one. Or do whatever you want.
So,
No.
if you can finish each workout.
Once you guys finish, so rest, we're gonna roll on over to our back.
Well, stretch, plant forward. And the bend knee bend.
Okay, so on our back, guys, what I want you to do is you're gonna pull your heels into your glutes. Close to your glutes as you can get them. Your knees are hip width, okay? So don't bring those knees together. What I'm gonna have you guys do is you're gonna do this for 30 seconds, hips to the ceiling, squeeze your butt and release. If you wanna do a different variation, you can. Go, squeeze, release. The idea, guys, we're warming up our glutes. Now squeeze them at the top. If you push them away.
Finish putting on.
Because if you're saying kneel down, and I'm like, oh, I'm very relaxing that, like, I'm feeling like I need to kneel myself. And that's in my head.
Uneasy when you think. Yeah.
Linda, heel. Heel.
Yeah,
Side dress.
Also-
Heels down. You feel your butt after the test?
Yeah. So like, the close to you.
Guys, bring it to your feet. Hip ups. You should feel your butt always and forever. Glutes. Okay, bring it to her feet, guys. Bring it to her feet. We've already did 100 of those. That's good. Did 100 of them. All right, guys. We're gonna go ahead. If you want some support, I'm gonna use my bar. If you want to use it, grab it. You can also use a chair at home, sofa, stool, whatever you want. We're gonna do 30 seconds, a single leg ground reach each side. Because we're going for 30 seconds, I want you guys to take control and slow on the down. You can come up fast, right? Control, go lower. 30 seconds, go. Grip the ground with your foot, heel, toes, hinge, and reach. Yeah. 30 seconds each side. So we're gonna go one leg first, then the other leg. Guys, I want you to look at your friend. Never lock joint knee, always sink bend. Okay, so soft knee as you reach. Keep going.
Do you have what's called your passive range of motion? That's your full range of motion. That's the most amount of motion.
Guys, rest. As you reach, so that one.
Yeah, they're active passive. This is the-
There you go. You might just get a little more deeper in that leg muscle or glutes.
So.
There you go, the foot.
Ballerinas.
Hinge. I will tell you guys, if you're reaching with the same arm on that same leg, it's going to be harder. If you think opposite hands, you're gonna counterbalance your weight, so that'll make it a little bit easier. Good, you guys can go ahead and rest.
You have to explain that.
Okay, I'm gonna have you guys all grab your bar. You guys all need something
Should be basic.
to put your hands on and elevate our toes. I'll show you my setup and I'll let you guys figure it out.
And a lot of people don't actually, they stretch, but a lot of that is just moving through what they have to do. They don't have.
Okay, so some of you guys. Okay, you have something to elevate your toes. Jay has a 2x4. We have a wedge,
That depends on how far.
couple of pads down there, you can use 1 or 2. And then there's some pads over there. So basically we need something to elevate our toes. And okay, we are gonna do some straight leg calf raises and bent knee calf raises. Okay, so I am going to elevate the toes. I am going to rest my weight on my bar. So my forearm and upper body is supported. Okay, my knees are locked. Okay, I'm gonna go push through my toes, straight up and down. Straight knee, up to 25.
What calories though? You don't need that.
Yeah, that's not worry about. Calories and money.
Come on, then. Get it, you need to build muscle. Let's go.
I'm gonna name.
Suzanne, you can also do this in front of a wall. Ideally, you guys are gonna support that upper body as much as possible. Once you guys finish your straight leg, we go to a bent knee. Okay, so I'm gonna bend my knees on the second one, keep them bent and push. So that knee stays bent, same thing, up to 25 or turn, you don't have to do 25. Dipping through that heel and push through all those toes as you lift. If anybody feels their lower back, please let me know. And if you guys want to, once you finish, you just rest those heels right down on the floor. You might feel a nice half stretch. When you finish, you can hold out for about 5 to 10 seconds. We are going to add in one set of our tibialis raises. Okay, so those are going to be the same as we have been doing. You guys will take your back to the wall or your bar, and you're going to lift and lower. Up to 25. 1 set. Okay. Up to 25 or burn. Once we finish this, okay, I'm gonna have you guys go right through your self-love, our self-assessment, okay? So When you finish your tibialis raises, okay, you can join me, right, for a toe touch, right? If you're not quite there, right, maybe those hamstrings are kind of tight today, with lower back, right, give me 3 to 5 toe touches without any reach, big exhale. If you're close, you can hang out there for 3 to 5 seconds of breaths. You can wiggle those knees a little bit if you want to. Walk with the hands. Most important thing, guys, we don't want any pain, and I want you guys to make sure you're definitely breathing, exhaling. And we're gonna drop a little leg change into our deep squat. If you guys want to though, do some support, okay? If you're feeling kind of tight through the hips, maybe knees, quads, take the bar with you for maybe 3 to 5 squats. And if you start to loosen up, maybe hold it in that last squat. 3 to 5 breaths. You could rock forward, by the knees, hips open. Again, let me know if there's any pain. That's why we're doing these. Loosen them up a little bit. After our squats, guys, we're gonna take it to our upper body. So I'm gonna go on my back. I personally like to keep my knees bent, but you can absolutely take a straight leg. I feel a little bit in my lower back when I do that. Okay, so straight or bent. Either way, my arms are locked, elbows locked, arms straight, big reach overhead. Maybe a little wiggle with the fingers. Give me 8. And if it feels good up there, guys, just hold it, maybe a couple breaths in that overhead position. After reaches, okay, we're gonna take it to our spinal waves. This is a quadruped position. I like to spread my fingers out, wrist stretch while I'm here. Okay, I'm going to push myself away from the floor, tuck my pelvis, tuck my chin. Then I'm going to relax that belly, let the spine come down, look up. And repeat that, 8 reps. As you guys look up, you got muscles in those necks. Stretch them out. Good idea to check in with our spine, see how it's feeling. That lower back, that mid back, that upper back. If there's anything you'd like to add into your self-love right now, I'm gonna have you guys go ahead and do it. Okay, if you're like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe that's a good idea. We can do continue on those wrist stretches. Take your fingertips in, rock back, or just hold it. You might feel it stretch this holding it. You could go forward. You can go side to side. Circle. Or whatever else you guys want to add in. I'm gonna give you 30 more seconds. Do some core. You guys can also get a drink. Hydrate. Then we're gonna do our core, guys. We're gonna get our core warmed up before we start our first work step. All right, team. So as you guys are finishing and resting, getting a drink, our core movements consist of 3 movements this morning. We're gonna do the first 2 together. Then we're gonna take a little rest, and we'll do the last one set. One set for today. All right, so the first movement, there is 2 movements here. We first are going to practice flying. No, y'all wanna fly. Okay, so we're gonna go on our belly, and I'm gonna take my body relaxed, my hands out. Listen, we don't fly like this unless you wanna go really, really fast. Let's make it slow first, okay? So we're gonna take the arms out, legs up. What I'm gonna do is pull everything up and back down. 10 to 15, superhuman. Okay, guys, give me 10 to 15 of those. Actually, let's do 10. Give me 10. Squeeze your butt a little bit as you pull everything up. Take yourself on your flying journey. Where are you going? I'm going to the beach. You got it, guys. It is harder than it looks. I only did like 2. You guys are doing like 10. After this, we're gonna stay here. We're gonna do a front plank position. Either forearms or you guys can go hands. Either one you pick. We are gonna do 10 dynamic front planks. Okay, if you're on your hands, it might look like this. Push butt up and back to that push-up position. 10 to 15. Dynamic front plank just means moving. Hips are moving up and down. Think about some tension in your belly as you move. Which one is easier or harder? I know some of you are. My opinion is push be a smidge easier. You're further away from the floor than the forearm position. You guys can play around if you want to. Once you guys finish that, rest, but don't move, stay on the ground. Just breathe. We're gonna practice some chill to a half kneeling position. On this one, some of you might want a blue pad. Okay, a thick blue pad, a pillow. Either to sit on. Gonna take your butt a little bit further away from the floor. Okay, or for your hand. You might want to use it for that too. I will show you what we're gonna do. We're gonna go 3 to 5 on each side. You are gonna do this at your own pace. Do what you guys feel comfortable with. Maybe some of you are just gonna practice your hip lift, okay? Instead of going to your half knee. So what the base movement looks like is this, our chill position. We're seated on the floor, hips are open. I have two power points. My foot and my hand. Power points to me mean if I need to get off the ground, I have leverage. I have two power points that I can push through to move my body. Okay, so here's your chill. We're gonna lift and just come to a half kneeling position. Excuse me. 3 to 5. So I come down, reaching. This is where you might want a pillow. It's gonna lift you up. Like I said, some of you might just want to practice this hip lift. Okay, so you could do 3 to 5 hip lifts, right? Or 3 to 5 hip lift to half kneeling position. Okay, you guys give me 3 to 5. Don't rush, please. Okay, think moderate speed. Remember your power points, hand and foot connected to the floor. They're gonna help you get your body away from the floor. And when you heel on your other foot. Yeah. 3 to 5. Don't do all 3 to 5 on one side. Okay, let's switch sides. Do your left and your right. I said each side, 3 to 5 on each side. There's never shrinking one side only. Okay, then both sides. You'd be lopsided for the whole day. When you finish, okay, grab a drink if you want to. We're gonna start our first resistance training work set. For all of you in house, you guys all have kettlebells. We are going to do kettlebell goblet squats. And I'll show you what that looks like. So you'll have 1, 2 weights. All right, so I'm gonna go over each movement, guys. I know you're thinking, well, how the hell am I gonna remember? I will remind you of each movement. This is a time set, so I want to go through each one. Then we'll start the timer. You guys will start your work set. Goblet squat. This is a squat in a goblet position. The goblet position, the purpose of it is to make your core work a little bit harder as you're squatting. Obviously, then add load to you as well. So for kettlebell, I'm going to grab the horns. Dumbbell, you grab the base, holding it close to your chest. Never away. Then you're going to squat. If you guys want, you can take the kettlebell upside down, here, or here. Okay, just keep it up and close and squat. 10 to 20. On your second one, not to give you guys too many choices, but there are 3 choices. You can either floor press, roll. Most of you have done all of these. Okay. The third variation is the hardest. You're going to roll and press and come to your elbow. Roll down, roll up, push, come to that elbow. Okay, that is the hardest variation of the 3. So you guys can just take it to the floor, roll, or elbow. Both sides, not just one. Make sure you get both. Okay, third one, you have a choice. I love choices. You're gonna pick one, not all of them. You won't be able to walk tomorrow. You're gonna either do a posterior lunge, backwards, lunge and remove. You can split squat We're gonna stay in one place and squat. Or you guys can do a step up. All one leg first, then the other. Okay, so you guys can choose one of those. You can add low. Do any of those, one hand or two. Okay. The last one, you're gonna go fairly light. Do not go too heavy. You guys have a front raise, do side, do lower. Control and slow. Okay, so those are 4 movements. Our first set is going to be for 12 minutes. Okay, so for 12 minutes, you guys are gonna do as many rounds as you can. You're not saying this, but. All right, timer set. 12 minutes. Goblet squats. Okay, so you guys have kettlebells. I will start with the lighter one. Right, you're gonna take it. Start whenever you're ready. Timer's going. And squat. Heels stay flat. Full time. 10 to 20 reps. That's too heavy. That one is a little later. Lighter. You don't have to go on. Take your feet in a little bit. Okay. And I want you to think the elbows and the. Not that it's normal. You don't have to know that. Okay. That's harder. So 10 to 20 squats. Once you guys finish those, you let your heart rate come down. You're gonna take a weight. And we're going to either press from the floor or roll. Or if you guys want to try it, engage that core, push through the elbow, and use the shoulder. 8 to 15. Yeah. Well, don't start over. You don't have to start over. Yeah, good check. Okay. Your heel versus glued to the floor, okay? When his heel is glued to the floor, what is it? Don't want to walk around. There you go, Linda. Next, you got it. Next one, guys, our third movement, okay, is that choice. If you're like, which one do I do? Okay, from easy to hard, you have your posterior lunge. Okay, you can take one dumbbell or two for a lunge ride if you want. Then I would say split squat is the second hardest. We can agree to disagree on this. And then the last one I would say is your step up. Sandy, that's good. You got it. Step up would be the last. So if you guys don't know which one you should do, I would say start with the lunge. Okay, that big step back. Using the toes. And we're working our quads. If that's easy, then I say add weight to that. Make that harder. Then you can take it to your split squat. for the step up. You got it, yeah. That one would be very good. If you want, so that one a little smidge higher. Wait, what? Okay, our last one. Something you guys could use at home on this, soup cans, water bottles, frozen water bottles work really well. This is our front raise to our side, lower. Okay, so I'm gonna raise, come to the side, plates, you guys use some plates on these ones too. They're not of them the same way,
Well, then I'm gonna still there, you have last two ones. That one. So it's forward.
Plates work well too, water bottles band, so front raise. We're gonna come out to the side and we're gonna slowly lower down. Eight to 15 on these guys. And play around with your hand position. Some of you might like palms in. Some of you might like palms down. Some might like palms up. If you guys want, you could also do single arm. You could do one side at a time. Front, then we sweep it out to the side, then we lower. Once you guys finish your set of these, you can absolutely get a drink, because we're gonna go back to your goblet squats. Okay, 10 to 20, tuck the elbows, keep that weight close however you want. We're gonna bend. Right, and push straight through those feet. Good, a little smaller. There's not, the weight isn't that different, just the size is different, yeah.
That's when you're middle or back.
Yeah, I think the little one would be. Good, you guys, yes, great squats. Please let me know, any pain knees or back, we should feel our quad. Front of those legs, maybe some butt. After squats, rolling floor press, or rolling floor press to your elbow. I know so many options. Straight up with a little roll, or if you guys want to, take it to the elbow. Still pressing that dumbbell straight up. You can do 8 to 15 on this. That's good. Good. Take that elbow, guys. Think about our core there, pulling shoulder down away from the ears. Once we finish those rolling floor presses, we're gonna take it to your lunge, split squat, or step up. And if you guys are feeling better, confident about these movements, lunges specifically, or split squat, or step up, I want you to try to go a little faster, okay? Challenge yourself by going just a little bit faster. Just make sure, so that's a forward lunge. This is not, you can do a forward lunge, they're harder, okay? Make sure, if you want to keep going, you can. Make sure as you step, okay, you're gonna step and push really hard to the heels, okay? Or you can go backwards, okay, and then push forward.
You want me to get it forward or going through?
You can keep going forward if you want. They're harder, they're not wrong, just make sure you engage the heels. Okay,
So like, in front of.
yes,
Okay.
okay. Don't start all over too. You don't have to start your reps over. Anytime to correct you guys, don't start your reps over. Start wherever you are at. Sandy, love the pillow. Okay. Got it. You gotta win the whole foot, make sure it gets that box, you guys, if you're using a box and doing step ups, make sure your whole foot is engaged. You guys are almost through this set. You have about 30 seconds remaining. Don't hear it. 12 minutes. You guys are just finished with whatever you're on. Don't have to sprint to rush through your movement. 11, you can for a second. To go forward. You can take the palms up for sure. Then side. Yep. So just straighten. Don't go all the way up. Just shoulder. Guys, you can go ahead and rest. That is time. Finish your movement and get a drink. Breathe. You got about 2 minutes of rest, so you can finish that movement you are on. You can grab a drink and you can lay there or breathe and rest. It's going to be a nice day. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. Hey, guys, this last part. You may want to think about where you're gonna rest. Your heart rate is going to come up quite a bit on 2 of these movements. So it's absolutely okay to take a little bit of a breather. That is the goal, that you need a breather. We have 4 movements. The first movement is a negative push-up. So the emphasis and the focus is on the down, the negative portion of our push-up. So the down should be hard, the up should be easy. You can do this one of two ways. You can go to the knees. Okay, hands are at shoulders or just outside. You're going to tuck your belly, slowly lower yourself to the floor. And up fast. Slow. Up fast. You can take it to your feet. Slow. Up fast. Or slow to the knees, up fast. So you can do your knees up if you need to. This is 5 to 10. You can also do this on a bench, a box, a stepper, various things to elevate yourself. That will make it a little bit easier. Okay, start with 5 and focus on that. The second movement, you guys will need a pillow, a ball, a sandbell, something to slam on the floor. This is a combination. There are 2 movements here. You're going to slam and either squat or jump squat. Guys want a weighted ball. We're gonna slam and jump. If you guys don't want to jump, you can just squat. If you don't want to combine the 2, you can do all your slams and your jumps. And separate them. Okay, so there's 2 ways. You guys can do that one. Various, implement, slam. You can also faux slam, pretend. Okay. Third one. You guys will need a kettlebell. So I have, or a dumbbell. I have a kettlebell. I'm going to deadlift. And I'm going to catch. This is not a high pull. Not. Okay, so as you guys pull, you're gonna pull and tuck. Right, power through the legs. I would use a bigger, taller kettlebell. You guys use a short one, you're gonna squat lower or deadlift lower to the ground. Last one is your dead bugs. So we're gonna go on our back. And we're gonna pretend to be dead bugs. I'm gonna wave my arms and my legs. Alternating leg and arm reach. Back, lower back to the floor. Lower back to the floor. If you want to make this harder, take your head off the floor. Okay, think core, guys. Core is what's working as you reach away. Okay, 8 to 10. Okay, so those are our 4 movements. We are gonna go. Those are all too heavy. I'll get to the window. You're probably gonna go with a pillow. Okay, timer start, 12 minutes, then we're done. Negative push-ups. 5 to 10. Oh, there you go. I need to- We'll get the slams, guys. You can get all your aggression out, your weak.
That sounds cool.
Two. Right now, just focus on slowly lowering your chest to the floor. You may not reach the floor, that's okay. Then push yourself up fast. Then we'll go to our slams. Because that's 25 and that's 100. So you might not be able to go up as high as the knees. My mistake. Okay, power through the body as you slam yourself, okay? So then you guys have our slams and our jump squats. If you think that doing both of those.
So it's really like, then like squat and then. Throw from the jump.
Jumps. 10 and 15, you guys. So you can separate those movements, okay? So, oh, sorry, you were done. No, you didn't.
I did one spectacularly and then.
We can share, we can share. This might not be as much of a lane.
Yeah, that's like half a second.
So you could do 10 to 15 slams, and then you could do 10. You could do one slam, one jump. Okay, there's kind of two ways you can do that. After you do your slams and or jumps, you have a deadlift to catch. You can do this with the dumbbell as well. Deadlift, catch. Easier, a little bit easier with the kettlebell. My hands start in the center, pull and tuck. As you guys bring that kettlebell up, make sure you're using your hips and your glutes, not just your back and your upper body. I didn't know. And give that kettlebell a lot closer to your body. And then when you bend your knees and keep your butt back first. Yeah, so deadlift right there. So when you guys do your deadlift to catch, I want you to think that catch is happening all from your lower body. If your kettlebell is heavier, okay, this is not an upper body total movement. This is, think, power through the hips. It'll be fast. So as you pull, think, drive hips forward and squeeze your butt and try and push power through those legs. That way it makes that catch much easier. Just start with your hands in the center. Yep, don't bend your elbows. Yes. And then pop your hips hard to me. This will look a little more like it's not so just up. Dead bugs. All right. This is a core movement. You want to think tight core. The faster and the looser you are, the less core you will be working. Okay, so think belly button, spine, from your chin to your chest. Control that outward motion and that reach with the hand. Pull it back in. 8 to 10. Jake, 6 minutes down. All right, we'll go over this again. Slams and jump squats. You can do one slam and you can do one jump. You guys want to do all your slams at once? You could bust out 10 slams. This is and should be done fast so your heart rate can, come up a little bit. Then you might take 30 to 40 seconds rest. One of the things I want you guys to figure out is this slam, this is not a drop. Okay, let's think about our words. Dropping means you're just gonna drop. Drop, right? Like drop. Okay, slam, you're putting emphasis into it. You're putting a hit that ball as fast as you can from your shoulders or your pillow to the floor. Okay, so take slam it, right? As hard as you can. Good.
Then slams or someone I'm missing in between.
Anytime you also see the board over here. Okay, everything is written on the board. All of our reps and sets are to the right. Okay, so neck push-ups, you got slams, jump squats, deadlifts, catches, and bugs. You guys get a little reminder, right? Reps are on the side. Okay, you got slams, then you got squat. You guys can take them together or separate them. Then our deadlift to catch. So a lot of moving parts here. Right, can you stand all the way up? Stand right, you go, yep, you got it. Go back, hey, go. Okay, that's better. Does that feel better? Yeah. You're a little lower to the ground, that's a little better. Yeah, faster. Guys, that heart rate might get jacked up on those, right? That might be a good time to rest. Sandy, good, you got it right from the floor. Tucking the elbows right to your chest, beautiful. Guys, we have 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left. It's not really about I think more input. It's just more like, and what happens is the colors that you're rotating. So, you know, there's elbow reach, right, or keep your knee bent. Maybe you have coffee in your bed bug, please let me know. I can try and help you fix it, not feel it. Might feel weird. 2 minutes, 2 minutes, we're done. You guys are awesome. Rush.
It's starting up the end.
We're looking at two and it's really fun with them. Yeah.
That was fun.
Let's go program. 90 seconds. That does not mean you guys have to rush or go faster. Emily, good job. That just means you're almost done. Good job, guys. Less than 1 minute, less than 1 minute. If you've gone through 2 full rounds, you can rest, guys. Breathe. If anything feels tight, maybe take this time and stretch it. Now that you're nice and warm, sweaty.
Time, guys, time, rest, Sandy, rest. Woo, you guys look done.
Give yourself a high five. High five, Sal.
You are awesome. Good work this week, you guys. Week 1 down,
Thanks, Jamie.
learned.
See you on Monday. Have a good weekend.
Gotcha, you too. Enjoy some sun today. You too, Sandy. High five. See you soon.